It's been almost 2 years now since I reached the lowest point in my life, physically, financially, emotionally, and academically. Yet I'm still here. Last semester at DVC, about to transfer physically and emotionally strong and with a stable job. Now, how do I get to this point? Well, allow me to elaborate on that. I started at DVC as a biology major with an emphasis on pre-med. I completed all my physics, biology, and general ed prereqs. Now it's my last year of doing my organic chemistry series. Everything was going well. I had two A's and a B, yet I had to go to constant tutoring due to how difficult the classes were. Everything was fine until DVC decided to close this campus due to coronavirus. The transitioning from physical learning to online learning was very difficult for me. I am by no way a technologically gifted person or a computer genius, so it took me a while to understand everything the professors were asking of me to upload, how to take online quizzes, how to upload work. And by the time I figured all that out, I realized that I was very backed up in lectures in all my three classes I was taking. I played the catch up game for almost 2 months and I did the best I could. But I realized that at that semester I wasn't going to be able to do the best. And I got two D's and an F that semester. At that point, I realized that I wasn't going to be able to transfer, much less apply to medical school with those grades. I contemplated dropping out. At the same time, I lost both of my jobs due to the pandemic. I didn't know what to do anymore. I turned to food, the only thing I do. I lived off my savings, and that went on for almost 2 months until I received a phone call from my sister letting me know that my father had to go and undergo an emergency medical procedure. I decided to move back in with my parents and I took charge of the house finance. I became the main provider of income for almost 6 months. I took my father to his follow ups, to his labs, to his rehabs. And in all this time, I realized that the people who were on the front line who were helping the patients weren't doctors that much, they were actually nurses. I realized what I wanted to do in my life was help people the same way those nurses helped my father get better. That's when I became revitalized. I went back to school, talked to my academic counselor. I switched my major from biology to allied health, and I continued my pre-nursing prerequisites. And I'm happy to say that now I've completed 3 semesters with B's and better, and I've applied to 5 different campuses. I've heard back from one, and I'm in. And if I have to say that I've learned anything from being a student in the pandemic is that sometimes life will throw curveballs at you, and you have to understand that no matter what you do, you have to keep moving forward, like Dory says. You have to learn to adapt to new circumstances, grow as an individual, and learn. Because when you do that, you build character. And by building character, you don't only grow here, but you grow here. Thank you very much for listening. Y'all have a wonderful day.